Breaking news, according to my source, NRS has finally decided that they are going to officially move away from the political scene involving the story mode of Mortal Kombat 12. Now, a lot of you probably don't know what I'm talking about, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you a quick recap. Now, for those of you that played Mortal Kombat 11, there were endings and there were inclusions and hints that led to political messages, which really pissed a lot of people off. Now, I'm told a lot of people were upset with the negative feedback that they received about certain lines, such as Shao Kahn saying, "Make Outworld great again," which is a reference to former president of the United States, DT. I'm not gonna say his whole name because I'm not trying to get my channel banned or shadow banned or nothing like that, because he got smoked with Google and everybody else. Whole separate story. So basically, what's going on here is that once that was said, it was automatically taken by certain individuals that people over at WB and NRS has sided with that particular political individual, and that was extremely bad, which did cause them some trouble in the long run when it came to them running their promo on certain networks and things of that nature. Now, don't get me wrong, they were not hurting for promo, because come on, it's WB, of course, they have one of the largest platforms in the world, but you want your game to be promoted on everything and not just some things. Now, I am told this is one of the reasons why they were not able to get a Super Bowl ad that they were trying to get, based on the content that was in the story mode around about the time that it was released. Now, a lot of you are probably wondering, what are you talking about? The Super Bowl only happens X amount of times, blah, blah, blah. So basically, in so many words, it was supposed to be shown at a football game, at a large football game. And it did not get shown at a football game and like 4 other places due to the fact of the political messages. Now, it gets extremely deep, and I'm not trying to get that deep into it. So I'm going to move forward. If that's something you want to know, you can kind of look into that yourself. You can see who owns ABC, who the former president who he united himself with, and the people he has smoked with. You can do all that research yourself. I'm just here to give you the surface level. So let's continue. The second political message that was in Mortal Kombat that rubbed everybody the wrong way, especially people in the African American community, is the fact that Jax's backstory was basically him trying to solve slavery. Now, I know a lot of people can be like, hey, we finally got some representation in the game, they're acknowledging it, you know, blah, 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 that's cool. Well, I'm here to tell you now, that's not cool, and a lot of people didn't appreciate that being put in the game. And I also could say I'm one of those people, so I'm able to speak on it for this video. So the reason I did not appreciate that being in the game, because for one, it's a video game. I play video games to escape reality, to have fun, and kind of just F stuff up, destroy everything in my path, and knock some heads off. I don't need to be reminded about how my people were treated and how we were slaves and all of this other stuff. Like, why take something so bad and glorify it? Let's just pretend it doesn't exist, and maybe that can actually end the R word, you know, racism. Maybe it can end that from happening if people just stop talking about it and we moved forward and actually became better people. That's just my take on it. So I want to pass this question off to you guys in the comment section below really quick. Do you think them including political messages is a good idea, or you think they should remove it from the game completely? I honestly think it should be removed from the game completely. Like I said, it's just not a place for it. So the fact that WB and NRS is acknowledging that they made a oopsie and they're looking to correct this oopsie, I think that's what's going to take them far, by completely just focusing back on the game that made it what it is today, and stay away from that political BS, man. Don't nobody care. Video gamers don't care about none of that stuff. If we cared about that, we would turn on Fox or NBC or ABC if we wanted to see political stuff. We don't. We just want to get online, spam people, beat the brakes off of them, do 158 hit combos, and do fatalities and friendships and harakaris and all of that stuff. That's something that we want to do. We don't care about the message. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, these game companies be trying to be hip so bad, and they also be trying to just be up to date so bad that it ends up hurting them in the long run, and it does not do anything for them as far as making them look good and things of that nature. So again, They're removing it. Thank goodness. We can get our video game back. We can play for fun, because that's what the game is all about. Now, another part of what my source told me is, you know, the bad reviews that it got. There were people writing letters, sending messages and emails saying that how they did not appreciate the political message being in the game. When you got people writing letters and sending emails, you know something going on. You know something wrong then. At that point, if you got people taking time out their life to do this. Now, mind you, the game is targeted towards a certain audience, so you got teenagers and their parents writing these things. They don't want their kids getting political. And a lot of people don't want, like, it doesn't matter which side of the race card you're on. You know, for the other individuals, they don't want their children being influenced on one particular party. And then you also got the other individuals, which is my people, who don't want their children thinking it's okay to know that we were, you know, the S word or whatever the case is and stuff. I'm not going to get too deep into it because this is a controversial conversation to even have to begin with. But I think we all should live a wonderful and fantastic life moving forward. I'm not saying ignore. I'm saying forgive and forget is what I'm saying. So don't walk away from this video thinking I'm telling our people to be ignorant. I'm not saying that at all. Forgive and forget. Simple as that. So, are you guys ready for MK12? Because I know I most certainly am. They need to hurry up and release these things. Again, for you guys, I know I've been out of commission for a minute. It's because I've been working. I've been working my ass off. I've been working hard. But don't worry, because all the videos that you're seeing now consistently have been pre-recorded. So you guys are guaranteed to get videos every single day. So you don't have to worry about if I'm going to upload again or anything like that. I'll be recording fresh new videos every Tuesday, so that way you guys can always stay updated. And I'm going to try to increase the quality of the videos, meaning I'm going to do my best to see if I can drop anywhere from 3 to 5 videos a day. That is always the goal from any YouTuber, but the majority of the time it's easier said than done. You already know why, because, you know, it just be so much with editing and a whole bunch of other stuff. But again, I don't want to bore you guys with channel updates or anything like that. I truly appreciate you guys showing up and coming through. And until next time, I will see you wonderful people later. Peace, love, and happiness. Be nice to one another. That's my message.